The baby's making some noises, but it's okay. If he starts fussing, I'll probably start holding him. So one, isn't this so much prettier with natural light? Like, don't get me wrong, I love my ring light for videos, but this natural light is really pretty. So hi, I have not come to you guys with a talking video in way too long. I have just started feeling like myself again. I have just started finding the time and the energy to figure out how to make videos. I don't want to use my ring light all the time. I want to be able to just prop my camera up somewhere and start filming because that's faster and more convenient. So please bear with me as like I kind of adjust to different ways of filming so that I can actually film. Oh, Bubs. He's so awake. If you are new to my channel, you might not know I just recently had a baby. I had him on June 11th of last month, and he is my everything. And some of the stuff I'm going to tell you in this video is in my video where I talk about my labor and delivery story. So if you want more information, I'll put a link to that in the description box. Okay, so today I would like to tell two law of attraction stories, both having to do with this little guy's birth. Yeah, but both the stories have to do with his birth. The first one is that I actually chose AJ's due date. And you're probably like, what? What are you talking about? So a couple months prior, probably in April, this isn't gonna work, is it? It's not gonna work, is it? So, he was due on June 20th, and a couple months prior to his due date, pretty much whenever the Tonys were announced, I think in April, I remember saying to a couple of people, I didn't just say this to myself, I said it to my boyfriend, I said it to a couple of my theater friends. I remember saying, wouldn't it be nice if AJ came the 9th through the 11th? Because that would mean I'd be in the hospital so I could watch the Tonys. Because the Tonys comes on, it comes on regular channels, like one of the basic channels, but I think to even get basic channels now you need to have cable unless you have an antenna. And I don't have cable, and I don't really watch TV like that. There are some series that I'll binge watch, but I don't watch TV like that, so I've never really seen the point in having cable. But the Tonys, I watch it every year, and I've watched it every year since I was young. Like, I want to say at least 11 years old. I love the Tony Awards. I've never missed it. So I was like, wouldn't it be nice if I had the baby sometime between the 9th and the 11th so that I can be in the hospital to watch the Tony Awards? I know that might seem like such a ridiculous thing to think about, but I was half joking and I was half serious because I knew that at that point AJ would be to term. And I was like, that would just be a nice, it'd just be a nice plus. So turns out he was born on the 11th, which was the Sunday that the Tonys was on. And if you watched my labor and delivery story, you do know that AJ, he actually had some breathing problems and he had to go to the NICU. So the day that he was born, the whole story is there, but it was very stressful and it was really scary. It was a really scary day. I had him at 1:35 and I didn't get to see him till around 8 or 9 o'clock. So what was actually really nice about it was I was with him and then I took a break because it was kind of hard seeing him with all the tubes and all the machinery that was helping him breathe and eat. So it was nice to take a break and go back to my room, and I actually caught the last hour and a half of the Tonys. And it wasn't the type of thing where I was like leaving because I wanted to go see it so bad and leave my newborn, but I had been, at that point I'd been in labor since Friday and it was Sunday, so it was the first time I'd stepped back and to kind of breathe and process everything that had happened. And it was the perfect thing that could have been on for me to go back to my hospital room. My mom had bought me donuts. So I sat down, I ate a couple donuts with Adam, and We watched the last half of the Tony Awards, and it was exactly what I needed to just mentally log out for an hour and a half just to kind of catch up with life. So not only was I in the hospital for the Tony Awards, it just turned out to be exactly what I needed at the time, which was really, really cool. So thank you, universe, for that. He's sleeping. What? He's so funny. He is so funny. AJ. The second story, which is also in my labor and delivery story, but I'm going to include it in this, is about my OB. When I was about 30 weeks, I went to my checkup, and my OB was talking to me, and she was telling me that even though she is my primary care physician for this pregnancy, she may not be the one to deliver my baby, just because that's how the hospital does it. If she's not on call, she won't be the one to deliver my baby. So I am madly in love with my OB, like madly, truly, deeply in love with her. She is just this phenomenal, beautiful African woman who, she has the most beautiful eyes and the most beautiful smile and the most kind heart, and she's so smart, and she's just like, and she has this aura of just positivity, and I just love everything about her. And like during my pregnancy, I just felt so safe and just felt like I was really in the hands of someone who knew what they were talking about and what they were doing. So I adored her, in short. So I remember just being like, it would be so amazing if she was on call. It would be so amazing if she delivered. I didn't even say if she was on call. It would just be so amazing if she could deliver AJ, if she could just be there for me. So fast forward approximately 8 weeks, and I am in labor. Like I said, I was in labor from Friday to Sunday. It's Sunday morning around 11 a.m. And I have been pushing, and they're like, girl, you're 10 centimeters. Let's do this. It's time to push. And I was like, okay. At this point, I had met the woman who was supposed to deliver my baby, and she was awesome. She was great. I felt safe and cool with her too, but you know, she wasn't my doctor. So I'm about to get ready to start pushing, and my OB walks in, and I'm like, hey girl, what's up? What are you doing here? And she was just like, I had a surgery upstairs, and I saw that you were in labor, so I came down. Let's do this. And I was just like, I'm so happy. Oh my God. It was just so great. It was so great. Literally, hands down, the best person who could have been there, because labor is not easy. You are pushing a tiny human through your vaginal canal. You know, it's not easy. And around the time where, you know, we could see the hair and the things, got a little tired, and she said just what I needed to hear to keep pushing through, and she was just everything I needed. And I'm so thankful that that happened as well. So yeah, just two really quick short stories about how I use law of attraction for my childbirth and for my due date. I don't know. I just think it's really cool the way that the universe works when you don't put too much pressure on things, and when you just acknowledge how cool something would be, but you don't like put all of your hopes and dreams into it, because then you start focusing on it a little bit too much, and that could have been hurtful to me. Yeah, I'm still awkward talking in front of a camera because I'm not making videos as much, but I do thank you guys for coming back to watch my videos, for subscribing. Thank you so much. I see you, new subscribers. Y'all lit. Yeah, you guys are great. I'm getting content out. I am. I am making videos, I'm writing blogs, and I'm getting them to you. Just thanks so much for sticking around and waiting on me. You guys are the greatest. Yeah, that is it. I love you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you would like to leave any comments, make sure to leave them down below. I appreciate you so much, and it looks like I'm ending this video right on time. I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm vlogging right now. I'm filming with 2 cameras, which is kind of insane. Yeah, would it be a good idea for me to make a video on how I create and edit my YouTube videos. I don't know how many of my subscribers are actually YouTubers and are trying to figure out what kind of camera they want, how it's compatible, how they would see themselves, because personally my camera does not have a viewfinder, so I feed it to my computer. So yeah, it's just interesting stuff like that that I wish someone could have told me way back when I started saving up for equipment. But I don't know. If this would be helpful to you, leave a comment and let me know, and I will work on a tech video. Yay! Alright, that's it.